I should send out all of them here. Here? Okay.
Have your attention. We have some more results. These are absentee, in-person only votes. And after we finish this, and we're going to read it combined, it has absentee in person, absentee by mail. So this is the absentee in person only. And once we get these two votes list read to you, that'll be all the early voting. Okay, we're going to proceed. There were 13,656 absentee in-person only votes, or 27.90%. I'm going to read the U.S. Senate race first. And here we go. David A. Perdue, Republican. He has 5,219 votes, or 38.56%. Michelle Nunn has 8,182 votes, or 60.45%. Amanda Swafford, Libertarian, has 127 votes, or 0.94%. For governor, Nathan Deal, Republican, has 5,250 votes, or 39.04%. Jason Carter, Democrat, has 8,030 votes, or 59.71%. For Lieutenant Governor, Cagle has 5,777 votes, or 43.10%. Connie J. Stokes, Democrat, has 7,620 votes, or 56.84%.
Did you post yet?
For Secretary of State, Ryan Kemp has 5,661 votes, or 42.18%.
Okay.
Doreen Carter, Democrat, has 7,756 votes, or 57.79%. For Attorney General, Sam Owens, Republican, has 5,635 votes, or 42.10%. Gregory Kent has 7,746 votes, or 57.87%. For State School Superintendent, Richard Woods, Republican, has 5,467 votes, or 40.75%. Valerie Wilson has 7,943 votes, or 59.21%. Moving to the State House 114, Thomas Kirby, Republican, has 350 votes, or 48.41%. Pete Thomas, Democrat, has 373 votes, or 51.59%. For County Commission, post number 2, Van Ness, Republican, has 5,982 votes, or 44.56%. Doreen Williams, Democrat, has 7,437 votes, or 55.40%. Again, if you need a copy of this, we have copies up here. I'm now going to read the combined list. This combines what we read previously, absentee mail and in person. For U.S. Senate, we have David Perdue with 39.03%, or 5,598 votes. For governor, Michelle Dunn, we have 8,593 votes, or 59.91%. Amanda Swafford, we have 144 votes, or 1%. For governor, we have Nathan Deal, Republican, 5,651 votes, or 39.63%. Jason Carter, Democrat, 8,421 votes, or 59.06%. Andrew Hunt, Libertarian, 180 votes, 1.26%. For lieutenant governor, we have Cable, Republican, 6,197 votes, or 43.63%. Connie Stokes, Democrat, 7,999 votes, 56.32%. For Secretary of State, Brian Kemp, 6,080 votes, 42.76%. Marie Carter, Democrat, 8,136 votes, or 57.22%. Attorney General's race, Sam Owens, Republican, 6,048 votes, 42.66%. Gregory Heck, Democrat, 8,124 votes, or 57.31%. For state school superintendent, we have Richard Woods, Republican, at 5,875 votes, or 41.35%. Valerie Wilson, Democrat, 8,327 votes, or 58.61%. Moving to State House 114, Thomas Kirby, Republican, 381 votes, 48.78%. Keith Thomas, Democrat, 400 votes, 51.22%. For County Commission post number 2, Van Ness, Republican, 6,413 votes, or 45.13%. Doreen Williams, Democrat, 7,790 votes, or 54.82%. Thank you. Lenora has the copies, if you want to copy that. That's correct.
Okay, perfect. All right. Oh, that's what I've been.
She let me borrow the flash.
What folder is
The reason
Right, they're doing their watch night over at
Okay.
yeah. So,
Okay.
did you find it very unofficial and incomplete?
Yeah.
Oh, it's bad.
It's mail-in first.
Right. Yeah, that's bad.
Trying to figure out how she did it.
That's my camera. Oh.
And if you want,
Hey,
if you want me to back up and do it separately, it can make it easier.
Very awesome.
This will be the final absentee call. 3 big rolls. Mr. Thompson, what do you like?
Okay, good.
And I've got my top on it. Now this is a shocking line. That was the first thing I did. I gotta ride the cover. What time is it? I told my wife I'm coming home, we're gonna edit it.
But I would have joined
I didn't know who I should tell.
So we're actually doing a live stream. A live stream. Results are being announced, and then on the side, down here, I'm tweeting. I'm right. I might be looking.
Yes, I will.
Hopefully they can get it back. Right now she's doing a lot of fun stuff. Helping out on
It's just not children here.
we don't have union.
I know it's a like how you went over the tax commission.
No cars running through the building, no trees falling on it, so,
Hey, it's dull over there now.
yeah.
All y'all do now is just collect it. You know? Are they paying the bills? I guess they're due now, right?
Yeah, about 15.
So is that a busier time for y'all when you start coming in?
Yeah, this first, last week of October, first two
Yeah.
months. We're getting right now.
Well, I remember when Jesse used to be property tax, we used to line up, what was that big car tax? Everybody had paid at the same time.
They changed it over.
And there used to be a line out the courthouse, people waiting to pay on that last day.
Yeah, we're going to take it all the way to the end. So, yeah.
Well, it's good to see.
See you here. See you, Jeff.
And then
I'm taking the street map, those two are pretty rough. And then the requirement cross over pretty well.
Oh, like the schools all the time. Well, that's good. Those didn't take
Intro to computing, you make every student they teach you how to do Word, PowerPoint, Excel, and Math. And that's my thing. Everything in that is all online. That's everything great.
Michelle?
So it's like, sort of doing Excel. Never been. Industry college. This is very important. Don't so it's like
I'm ready whenever you are.
All right. I have with me one of the Board of Commissioner Post 2 candidates, Dr. Doreen Williams, and I just want to ask you, I know it's only been the absentee results so far with her, about 30% of the votes, but what are some of the thoughts that go through your head? What are some of, just not seeing those numbers?
It's overwhelming. I didn't expect to have such a large spread at this point of the game. Of course, we can hope that it continues, but there's a lot of things going through it.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit about your strategy, how you've been running your campaign.
We started with a strategic plan, and we wrote that out the first 3 weeks of June. With numbers and figures and data and strategy, and we knew what number of votes we needed to win, and that was our target number. And then we tried to make as many direct contacts with voters as we possibly could. We have knocked on over 2,500 doors. We've phone banked into over 3,000 homes.
I know, he told us. Because he was like,
I've attended nearly many churches. I met every Sunday. I was at another church, at least one, if not 2 or 3. And the pastors were really gracious about introducing me, just simply introducing me as a candidate, which I always appreciated. And then in this last few weeks, actually the last month, we joined up with a coordinated campaign from Michelle Nunn. And so the people that they phone banked into and that they canvassed took my literature also, talked to used my name in those conversations, and they were not duplicates of the people that we had already talked to or canvassed. So we hit probably 10,000 voters alone with two pieces of the campaign.
All right, and where are you going to be? Are you going to be watching the results coming here?
I'm just about ready to go over to the Democratic Party.
Watch tonight. Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for spending the time, taking the time.
Thank you.
Well, I'll definitely be in touch. I guess about now.
Okay, all right, sounds good. Thank you.
Did I beat somebody up? So you and I know Jason. And he introduced me to a couple people in the company. And I don't remember their name.
The other candidate is asking you if that card before.
You got one direct viewer on YouTube that's actually watching the show. He's watching it.
Yeah, I think that's why I can't figure out the user.
I could try. You want me to try?
Are you going to head over there? You want to start back the rest of the week? We'll come back
And did you find out where that Rodney Smith, you find out where that money is?
Awesome. I got my phone, we'll plug it in, so just let me know. Thank you.
Rodney Smith was that area for you.
The question is, where all the precincts are called. Precinct rule. They color it in 1966 all over again. And it's standard. So you have red, blue, color in the county. You don't have most things.
Two of my favorite people.
Hey, Ethel, how are you?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Doing all right.
Ready to go home? Good to see you.
You're going home this county.
No, I'm gonna go home, turn TV on, get in my jammies, head up on the bed, enjoy life.
That sounds like a good idea.
How y'all been? Interesting meeting this morning.
So Steve got to go out of town anymore.
No, he was up on what was going on.
Oh, I know it was. It's interesting, all right, I don't know. Nobody seems to know where the miscommunication started.
It was. But that's okay. I, don't quote. That is not the chair.
I mean, nobody asked them. They wouldn't have approved.
That's extensive. I mean, you always give it, you know, you gotta make the deals, but wait. Anyway.
Those people.
Well, you know, when I can figure out where the agreement is, the community's job is to get their best deal.
I just did it.
I don't know. Well, the good and the bad about that is that the property's still there, they still own it, they gotta pay taxes on it.
Whether they're.
I don't care where you are. And the impact was, when you come up with a $8 or $9 deficit budget, pictures sometimes the question I have, talk about the reserve, how big is the reserve? Oh, it'd be gone in 3 years. At this rate. Right.
You know, what you run into the last couple of years is they'll start out saying, you know, we gotta have, $5 million in reserves to balance the budget. But over the course of the year, they don't need that much.
Is that right? Is that what that's?
Hello? I have your attention. We have some results. And as before, we're just going to read some of the results for the races of people emotions. And we're going to start with Stanton. This is unofficial and incomplete. U.S. Senate race, David Perdue, 316 votes, 50.64%. Michelle Dunn, Democrat, 297 votes, 47.60%. Amanda Swafford, Libertarian, 11 votes, 1.76%. Governor's race, Nathan Deal, Republican, 315 votes, 50.64%. Jason Carter, Democrat, 292 votes, 46.95%. Lieutenant Governor, Andrew T. Hunt, Libertarian, 15 votes, 2.41%. For Lieutenant Governor, Cagle, Republican, 343 votes, 55.23%. Connie J. Stokes, Democrat, 276 votes, 44.44%. Secretary of State's race, Brian Kemp, Republican, 338 votes, 54.52%. Doreen Carter, Democrat, 45.48%. Attorney General's race. This still is for Stanton. Samuel Owens, Republican, 335 votes, 54.56%. Gregory Peck, Democrat, 279 votes, 45.44%. For the state school superintendent's race,
It's all good.
Richard Woods, Republican, 325 votes, 52.85%. Valerie Wilson, Democrat, 289 votes, 46.99%. Jumping over to County Commissioner's race. Post number 2, Van Ness, 338 votes, 54.78%. Jerry Williams, Democrat, 278 votes, 45.06%. Okay. Then we'll go to the flat shoal. We'll have copies in a few minutes over here. We'll just wait. We'll have those in a few minutes. Flat shoals. This is unofficial incomplete. U.S. Senate race, David Perdue, 186 votes, 27.19%. Michelle Nunn, Democrat, 489 votes, 71.49%. Amanda Swafford, Libertarian, 9 votes, 1.32%. For governor, Nathan Deal, 194 votes, 28.49%. Jason Carter, 473 votes, 69.46%. Andrew, Libertarian, 14 votes, 2.06%. So Lieutenant Governor, Cable, Republican, 230 votes, 34.38%. Connie J. Stubbs, Democrat, 438 votes, 65.47%. Secretary of State race, Brian Kemp, Republican, 214 votes, 32.04%. Doreen Carter, Democrat, 454 votes, 67.96%. Attorney General race, Sam Owens, Republican, 219 votes, 32.54%. Gregory Heck, 454 votes, 67.46%. State School Superintendent, Richard Woods, Republican, 200 votes, 30.03%. Valerie Wilson, Democrat, 466 votes, 69.97%. Jumping over to County Commission post number 2. Van Ness, Republican, 227 votes, 33.98%. Doreen Williams, Democrat, 440 votes, 65.87%. Again, we'll have copies here in a few minutes. Moving to Magnet, the U.S. Senate race in Magnet. David Perdue, Republican, 494 votes, 61.83%. Michelle Nunn, 290 votes, 36.30%. For governor, Nathan Deal, Republican, 503 votes, 63.35%. Jason Carter, 279 votes, 35.14%. Andrew Hunt, Libertarian, 12 votes, 1.51%. Lieutenant Governor Cagle, 538 votes, 68.71%. Connie J. Stokes, Democrat, 245 votes, 31.29%. Secretary of State's race. Yeah, we have some copies of standard if you want. Okay, I'm going to read again the Secretary of State's race. Brian Kemp, 531 votes, 67.64%. Doreen Carter, 253 votes, 33.23%. Attorney General, Samuel Owens, Republican, 521 votes, 66.20%. Gregory Heck, 266 votes, 33.80%. State School Superintendent, Richard Woods, 518 votes, 65.90%. Valerie Wilson, Democrat, 268 votes, 34.10%. For County Commission post number 2, Van Ness, 547 votes, 69.07%. Doreen Williams, 244 votes, 30.81%. And that is the end of the 3 precincts we have results for now.
Did it help?
Have a good evening.
Yeah, my job.
Wonderful.
straight up and down.
That's the road it was.
That's it. Granddaughter called me.
We're live straight. You can email them to me, it'd be easier. That way I can just copy it.
You have basically, you have the mayor going,
For the job description did not focus sure. That would be good. I got
Got more results. Ready? Okay, this is for Salem. This is unofficial and incomplete. We're going to proceed to just read some of the races that you're interested in. And we'll have copies later. U.S. Senate race, David Perdue, 197 votes, 30.83%. Michelle Nunn, Democrat, 431 votes, 67.45%. Amanda Swafford, Libertarian, 11 votes, 1.72%. For governor, Nathan Deal, Republican, 198 votes, 31.08%. Jason Carter, Democrat, 426 votes, 66.88%. Andrew Hunt, Libertarian, 13 votes, 2.04%. Lieutenant Governor Cagle, 224 votes, 34.95%. Roger Stokes, Democrat, 417 votes, 65.05%. Secretary of State race, Brian Kemp, Republican, 223 votes, 34.84%. Doreen Carter, Democrat, 417 votes, 65.15%. Attorney General's race, Samuel Owens, 221 votes, 34.64%. Gregory Hick, 417 votes, 65.36%. State School Superintendent, Richard Woods, Republican, 209 votes, 32.66%. Valerie Wilson, Democrat, 431 votes, 67.34%. For County Commission post number 2, Van Ness, Republican, 240 votes, 37.56%. Doreen Williams, Democrat, 399 votes, 67.44%. That was safe. Moving on to Hillstone. U.S. Senate race. David Perdue, Republican, 106 votes, 13.98%. Michelle Nunn, Democrat, 644 votes, 84.96%. For governor, Nathan Deal, Republican, 112 votes, 14.97%. Jason Carter, Democrat, 627 votes, 83.82%. For Lieutenant Governor, Cagle, 141 votes, 18.68%. County Stokes, Democrat, 614 votes, 81.32%. Secretary of State's race, Brian Kemp, Republican, 124 votes, 16.36%. Doreen Carter, Democrat, 633 votes, 83.51%. For Attorney General, Samuel Owens, Republican, 131 votes, 17.26%. Greg Hick, 628 votes, 82.74%. The State School Superintendent, Richard Woods, Republican, 118 votes, 15.57%. Valerie Wilson, Democrat, 640 votes, 84.43%. For County Commission post number 2, Van Ness, 142 votes, 18.78%. Doreen Williams, Democrat, 612 votes, 80.95%. That was Hillstone. Old Town, U.S. Senate race. David Perdue, Republican, 136 votes, 14.80%. Michelle Nunn, Democrat, 770 votes, 83.79%. Amanda Swafford, 13 votes, 1.41%. For governor, Nathan Deal, 131 votes, 14.43%. Jason Carter, Democrat, 758 votes, 83.48%. Andrew Hunt for Libertarian, 19 votes, 2.09%. For Lieutenant Governor, Cagle, Republican, 159 votes, 17.32%. County Stokes, Democrat, 758 votes, 82.57%. Secretary of State, Brian Kemp, Republican, 150 votes, 16.36%. Doreen Carter, Democrat, 766 votes for 83.53%. For Attorney General's race, Samuel Owens, Republican, 151 votes, 16.54%. Gregory Hick, 762 votes, 83.46%. State School Superintendent Richard Woods, 138 votes, 15.08%. Valerie Wilson, Democrat, 777 votes, 84.92%. For the Commissioner's race, Van Ness, 170 votes, 18.56%. Doreen Williams, 6.4%. That was Old Town. Honey Creek, U.S. Senate race, David Perdue, 348 votes, or 60.42%. Michelle Nunn, 205 votes, 35.59%. Amanda Swafford, Libertarian, 23 votes, 3.99%. The governor, David Deal, 348 votes, 60.63%. Jason Carter, 199 votes, 34.67%. Andrew Hunt, 27 votes, 4.7%. For Lieutenant Governor, Cagle, Republican, 406 votes, 70.86%. Honey Stokes, Democrat, 190 votes, 68.42%. Doreen Carter, Democrat, 180 votes, 31.58%. For the Attorney General's race, Samuel Owens, 388 votes, 68.43%. Gregory Head, Democrat, 178 votes, 31.39%. State School Superintendent, Richard Woods, 380 votes, 66.55%. Valerie Wilson, Democrat, 191 votes, 33.45%. For County Commission, post number 2, Van Ness, 392 votes, 69.63%. For Doreen Williams, 169 votes, 30.02%. That was Honey Creek. For Bethel, U.S. Senate race, David Perdue, 343 votes, 77.43%. Michelle Dunn, 91 votes, 20.54%. For Governor, David Deal, 345 votes, 78.05%. Jason Carter, 93 votes, 21.04%. For Lieutenant Governor, Cagle, 358 votes, 80.27%. Connie Stokes, Democrat, 87 votes, 19.51%. For Secretary of State's race, Brian Kemp, 355 votes, 79.78%. Doreen Carter, Democrat, 89 votes, 20%. For Attorney General, Samuel Owens, 354 votes, 79.19%. Gregory Heck, 92 votes, 20.58%. State School Superintendent, Richard Woods, 348 votes, 78.91%. Valerie Wilson, 92 votes, 20.86%. County Commission, post number 2, Van Ness, 352 votes, 80.55%. Darlene Williams, Democrat, 84 votes, 19.22%. That was that. I think we have. For which? For Bethel. Okay. 114 for Bethel. Thomas Kirby, 322 votes, 73.02%. That's a Republican. Keith Thomas, Democrat, 118 votes, 26.76%. Okay, we think we have some other precincts now ready. Okay. We have all the precincts in now, so I'm going to read. Let me ask you a question. Does anyone want me to read the Attorney General and the State School Superintendent? Do you want that?
Yes.
Okay, I'll keep reading what I've been reading.
Did I make it?
Yes, ma'am.
Read the numbers for it, leave off the percentages. No, we need
Okay.
to
I
read
need
it.
the percentage.
I was reading the percentages for the, some people really, that's important. Okay. All right, this is the Lakes, U.S. Senate race. David Perdue, 141 votes, 36.53%. Michelle Dunn, 233 votes, 60.36%. Amanda Swafford, 3.11%, with 12 votes. Governor's race, David Deal, 138 votes, 35.84%. Jason Carter, 234 votes, 60.78%. Andrew Hunt, Libertarian, 13 votes, 3.38%. Lieutenant Governor, Cagle, 157 votes, 41.21%. Connie Stokes, 224 votes, 58.79%. Secretary of State, Brian Kemp, 156 votes, 41.16%. Doreen Carter, 222 votes, 58.58%. Attorney General's race, Samuel Owens, Republican, 153 votes, 39.95%. Gregory Head, Democrat, 230 votes, 60.05%. For State School Superintendent, Richard Woods, 151 votes, 39.43%. Valerie Wilson, 231 votes, 60.31%. County Commission post number 2, Van Ness, 172 votes, 45.26%. Doreen Williams, Democrat, 208 votes, 54.74%. That was the Lakes. Now we move to Sheffield. U.S. Senate race, David Perdue, Republican, 352 votes, 64.94%. Michelle Nunn, Democrat, 171 votes, 31.55%. Amanda Swafford, Libertarian, 19 votes, 3.51%. The governor, David Deal, Republican, 344 votes, 64.18%. Jason Carter, Democrat, 172 votes, 32.09%. Andrew T. Hunt, Libertarian, 20 votes, 3.73%. Lieutenant Governor, Cagle, Republican, 383 votes, 70.93%. Connie J. Stokes, Democrat, 155 votes, 28.70%. Secretary of State, Brian Keelan votes, 70.82%. Doreen Carter, Democrat, 156 votes, 29%. Attorney General's race, Samuel Owens, Republican, 385 votes, 71.69%. Gregory Peck, 151 votes, 28.12%. State School Superintendent, Richard Woods, Republican, 379 votes, 70.32%. Valerie D. Wilson, Democrat, 160 votes, 29.68%. And Commissioner's post number 2, Van Ness, 383 votes, 72.40%. Darlene Williams, Democrat, 146 votes, 27.60%. That was Sheffield. Moving on to St. Pius. U.S. Senate race. David Perdue, 85 votes, 22.25%. Michelle Nunn, Democrat, 292 votes, 76.44%. Amanda Swafford, Libertarian, 5 votes, 1.31%. For governor, David Deal, 80 votes, 21.22%. Jason Carter, Democrat, 288 votes, 76.39%. Lieutenant Governor Cagle, 107 votes, 28.16%. Connie J. Stokes, Democrat, 273 votes, or 71.84%. Secretary of State, Ryan Kemp, Republican, 99 votes, 25.85%. Doreen Carter, 284 votes, 74.15%. Attorney General, Samuel Owens, 93 votes, 24.35%. Gregory Head, 288 votes, 75.39%. State School Superintendent, Richard Woods, Republican, 91 votes, 23.76%. Valerie Wilson, Democrat, 292 votes, 76.24%. The Commissioner's race, post number 2, Van Ness, 110 votes, 29.18%. Darlene Williams, Democrat, 266 votes, 70.56%. That was St. Pius. Moving on to Lorraine. U.S. Senate race. David Perdue, 590 votes, 54.23%. Michelle Nunn, Democrat, 483 votes, 44.39%. Amanda Swafford, Libertarian, 15 votes, 1.38%. For governor, Nathan Deal, 595 votes, 54.94%. Jason Carter, Democrat, 471 votes, 43.49%. Andrew T. Hunt, Libertarian, 17 votes, 1.57%. Lieutenant Governor, Cagle, 638 votes, or 58.86%. Connie J. Stokes, 445 votes, 41.05%. Secretary of State, Brian Kemp, 628 votes, 58.47%. Doreen Carter, Democrat, 446 votes, 41.53%. For Attorney General, Owens, 621 votes, 57.61%. Gregory Peck, Democrat, 457 votes, or 42.39%. State School Superintendent, Richard Woods, Republican, 596 votes, 55.49%. Valerie D. Wilson, Democrat, 477 votes, or 44.41%. The Commissioner's race, Van Ness, 633 votes, or 59.49%. Doreen Williams, Democrats, 431 votes, or 40.51%. That was Lorraine. This is the last precinct. I think then we'll have a final for everything. U.S. Senate race, David Perdue, 294 votes, 42.06%. Michelle Nunn, Democrat, 389 votes, or 55.65%. Amanda Swafford, 15 votes, 2.15%. Nathan Deal, the governor's race, 295 votes, 42.63%. Jason Carter, Democrat, 376 votes, 54.34%. Andrew T. Hunt, Libertarian, 20 votes, 2.89%. Lieutenant Governor Cagle, 322 votes, 46.07%. Connie J. Stokes, Democrat, 376 votes, 53.79%. Secretary of State, Brian Kemp, Republican, 314 votes, 45.64%. Marie Carter, Democrat, 373 votes, or 54.22%. Attorney General's race, Samuel Owens, 318 votes, or 45.95%. Gregory Heck, 53.90%, with 373 votes. State School Superintendent, Richard Woods, 313 votes, or 44.97%. Valerie Wilson, Democrat, 382 votes, or 54.89%. For the Commissioner's race, Van Ness, 316 votes, or 45.80%. Doreen Williams, Democrat, 372 votes, or 53.91%. That was Hightower. Do we have the finals yet? Oh, we have 6 more precincts. Okay, we have 6 more precincts. Oh, which one? Hightower? Okay, hold on a second. All right, that's it. For Hightower, 114. Thomas Kirby, Republican, 249 votes, or 50.82%. Keith Thomas, Democrat, 241 votes, or 49.18%. Okay, let me find that one. For Old Town, the 114, we have Thomas Kirby, Republican, with 8 votes, for 15.38%. Keith Thomas, Democrat, with 44 votes, for 84.62%. Okay, we have 3 other precincts ready. Magnet. U.S. Senate race in Magnet. David Perdue, 494 votes, 61.83%. Michelle Nunn, 290 votes, 36.30%. Amanda Swafford, Libertarian, 14 votes, 1.75%. For governor, David Deal, Republican, 503 votes, 63.35%. Jason Carr, Democrat, 279 votes, 35.14%. Lieutenant Governor, Cable, 538 votes, 68.71%. United States Democrat, 245 votes, 31.29%. Secretary of State, Brian Kemp, 531 votes, 67.64%. Doreen Carter, Democrat, 253 votes, 32.23%. Attorney General, Samuel Owens, 521 votes, 66.20%. Gregory Heck, 266 votes, 33.80%. State School Superintendent, Richard Woods, Republican, 518 votes, 65.90%. Valerie Wilson, Democrat, 268 votes, 34.10%. For the commission's race, Valdez, 547 votes, 69.09%. Doreen Williams, Democrat, 244 votes, 30.81%. That was Magnet. Moving on to Conyers. This is the Conyers precinct. U.S. Senate race. David Perdue, Republican, 171 votes, 30.43%. Michelle Nunn, Democrat, 380 votes, 67.62%. Amanda Swafford, Libertarian, 11 votes, 1.96%. For governor, David Deal, Republican, 162 votes, 29.08%. Jason Carter, Democrat, 384 votes, 68.94%. Andrew T. Hunt, Libertarian, 11 votes, 1.97%. Lieutenant Governor's race, Cable, Republican, 203 votes, 36.78%. Connie Stokes, Democrat, 349 votes, 63.22%. Secretary of State, Kemp, Republican, 191 votes, 34.41%. Doreen Carter, Democrat, 364 votes, 65.59%. Attorney General's race, Samuel Owens, Republican, 185 votes, 33.51%. Gregory Heck, Democrat, 367 votes, 66.49%. State School Superintendent, Richard Woods, Republican, 184 votes, 32.92%. Valerie D. Wilson, Democrat, 375 votes, 67.08%. And in the commissioner's race, Valdez, Republican, 215 votes, 38.60%. Doreen Williams, Democrat, 341 votes, 61.22%. That was for the Conyers precinct. Millstead, U.S. Senate race, David Perdue, 156 votes, 27.51%. Michelle Nunn, Democrat, 400 votes, 70.55%. Governor, Nathan Deal, 147 votes, 26.02%. Jason Carter, 406 votes, 71.86%. Andrew T. Hunt, Libertarian, 12 votes, 2.12%. Lieutenant Governor, Cagle, 178 votes, 31.39%. Connie J. Stokes, Democrat, 389 votes, 68.61%. Secretary of State, Brian Kemp, 174 votes, 30.58%. Doreen Carter, Democrat, 395 votes, 69.42%. Attorney General's race, Samuel Owens, Republican, 166 votes, 29.17%. Gregory Head, Democrat, 403 votes, 70.83%. State School Superintendent, Richard Woods, Republican, 158 votes, 27.82%. Valerie Wilson, Democrat, 408 votes, 71.83%. Looking at the County Commissioner's race, Van Ness, 178 votes, 31.62%. Noreen Williams, 385 votes, 68.38%. That was Milstead. We have Smyrna and Barksdale. And then this is the final results here. Renee?
Yes, ma'am.
After I read these last two, Smyrna and Barksdale, then this is the final. Okay. All right. Smyrna, U.S. Senate race, David Perdue, Republican, 259 votes, 31.06%. Michelle Nunn, Democrat, 67.39% for 562 votes. Amanda Swafford, Libertarian, 13 votes, 1.56%. For Governor, Nathan Deal, Republican, 265 votes, 31.85%. Jason Carter, Democrat, 549 votes, 65.99%. And Andrew Hunt, Libertarian, 18 votes, 2.16%. Lieutenant Governor Cagle, 296 votes, 35.75%. Connie Stokes, 530 votes, 64.01%. Secretary of State, Brian Kemp, 292 votes, 35.52%. Doreen Carter, Democrat, 528 votes, 64.23%. For Attorney General's race, Samuel Owens, Republican, 282 votes, 34.22%. Gregory Heck, 541 votes, 65.66%. State School Superintendent, Richard Woods, Republican, 277 votes, 33.45%. Valerie Wilson, Democrat, 548 votes, 66.18%. And the Commissioner's race, Van Ness, 324 votes, or 39.27%. Doreen Williams, 501 votes, or 60.73%. That was Smyrna. The last precinct is Barksdale, U.S. Senate race. David Perdue, 599 votes, or 54.80%. Michelle Nunn, 474 votes, or 43.37%. Amanda Swafford, Libertarian, 20 votes, or 1.83%. For Governor, Nathan Deal, 589 votes, or 54.14%. Jason Carter, Democrat, 458 votes, or 42.10%. Andrew T. Hunt, Libertarian, 39 votes, or 3.58%. Lieutenant Governor Cagle, 669 votes, or 61.77%. Connie Stokes, 412 votes, or 38.04%. Secretary of State Kemp, 662 votes, 60.96%. Doreen Carter, Democrat, 424 votes, or 39.04%. For Attorney General, Samuel Owens, Republican, 671 votes, 62.07%. Gregory Heck, Democrat, 410 votes, 37.93%. For State School Superintendent, Richard Woods, 632 votes, or 58.52%. Valerie Wilson, 448 votes, or 41.48%. The commissioner's race, Van Ness, 663 votes, or 61.62%. Doreen Williams, Democrat, 412 votes, or 38.29%. That was Barksdale. Now we will read the final results. Now, as I understand it, this does not include provisional ballots. And we also have some other ballots that were kicked out for one reason or the other, overvotes, they call them. And there'll be some addition.
Where is that,
Oh, that's
Rockdale?
right. I'm sorry, we need to have one more precinct before we read the final. This is Rockdale, but as I was saying, there are a few other votes out there that will be counted later for the provisional ballot. So at the end of the evening, what we're going to give you is what we have right now, but there'll be a few extra ballots that will, may or may not make any kind of difference to the impact of the election. All right, this is for Rockdale. U.S. Senate race, David Perdue, 240 votes, 32.26%. Michelle Nunn, Democrat, 488 votes, 65.59%. Amanda Swampert, Libertarian, 15 votes, 2.02%. Governor's race, Nathan Deal, 249 votes, 33.69%. Jason Carter, Democrat, 478 votes, 64.68%. Andrew T. Hunt, Libertarian, 12 votes, 1.62%. Lieutenant Governor, Nagel, 288 votes, 39.24%. Connie J. Stokes, Democrat, 445 votes, 60.63%. Secretary of State, Brian Kemp, Republican, 281 votes, 38.23%. Doreen Carter, Democrat, 4 votes, 61.63%. Attorney General's race, Samuel Owens, Republican, 280 votes, 37.94%. Gregory Heck, Democrat, 457 votes, 61.92%. The state school superintendent, Richard Woods, Republican, 270 votes, 36.73%. Valerie D. Wilson, Democrat, 463 votes, or 62.99%. Looking at the commissioner's race, the votes are as follows. Van Ness, 294 votes, or 40.27%. Doreen Williams, Democrat, 434 votes, or 59.45%. Now, I believe that is all the precincts now. Where is this village? Yeah. Okay, here are the final results. This is all the votes except for those provisional ballots and a few other ballots that have not been counted yet. And I'm going to read these a little slower. All right, the U.S. Senate race. I believe I'm reading these correctly. There's 10,611 votes, or 39.77% for David Perdue. Michelle Nunn, 15,682 votes, or 58.77%. Amanda Swampert, Libertarian, 1.41%. Governor, David Hill, 10,661 votes, or 40.20%. Jason Carter, Democrat, 15,384 votes, or 58.01%. Andrew Hunt, Libertarian, 1.75% with 463 votes. The Lieutenant Governor, Cagle, 11,837 votes, or 44.74%. Connie J. Stokes, Democrat, 14,599, or 55.18%. For Secretary of State, Brian Kemp, 11,583 votes for 43.79%. Doreen Carter, Democrat, 14,855 votes for 56.16%. For Attorney General, Samuel Owens, 11,522 votes for 43.63%. Gregory Heck, 14,877 for 56.33%. For State School Superintendent, Richard Woods, 11,162 votes for 42.21%. Valerie Wilson, Democrat, 15,265 for 57.72%. For State House 114, Thomas Kirby, Republican, 960 votes with 54.42%. Keith Thomas, Democrat, 803 votes for 45.52%. For County Commission, post number 2, Van Ness, Republican, 12,109 votes for 45.89%. Doreen Williams, Democrat, 14,258 for 54.03%. Anybody need that reread?
Can you give the governor again?
Governor, okay, for Governor, David Deal had 10,661 votes for 40.20%. Jason Carter had 15,384 votes for 58.01%. Andrew T. Hunt, Libertarian, had 463 votes for 1.75%. Any of the other races? Lieutenant Governor Cagle had 11,837 votes for 44.74%. Connie J. Stokes, Democrat, had 14,599 votes for 55.18%. Anything else? The Senate. Okay, the Senate race, David Perdue, 10,611 votes for 39.77%. Michelle Nunn had 15,682 votes for 58.77%. Amanda Swafford had 377 votes for 1.41%. And for all these races, there were just a handful of write-in votes. I haven't read those, but they're small numbers. Anything else? This concludes the evening. Thank you.
How many more copies do you need?
Oh, brother.
I'm his son.
I'm not trying to say you look tough and you look good. I'm not trying to say you look
We need to go over to Salem Road. Is that possible?
You want to strengthen that? You want to
Oh my God, yeah.